Hello everybody, I'm the Blind Scout and welcome to the channel. So, there was an update. It was a few weeks ago. I wanted to do it right away. Didn't get around to it. So I'm going to do it now. They did the industrial pack update. So you can go and buy the industrial pack, and on top of that, there's a few parts which are actually rather cool. One of them is the mag lock thing, and this is a cool little thing because it's basically a landing gear, only it's nice and compact, and it comes in both big and small things, small ship, small grids. And one thing that it allows you to do is do things like this. I mean, now I've got landing gear on these, and I kind of got them on skids. I think they're really cool. One of the other things, while I'm looking at small grids, I'll talk to you about. These are small. These two are the free things. You also have small merge blocks. There's a lot you can do with small merge blocks, actually. So I'm very happy that they finally put in small merge blocks, because it's always awkward dealing with the big ones on small ships, because they take up a lot of space. It means you have to make a lot of space for them. I am very happy about that. Those are the free things. There's also, I did not set up a juice box, but basically all of the competition music, you can now. They had a competition where they people entered and they chose winners for making fan music for space engineers, and you can now access that from the juice box. So if you put that down, you can now go in, and I apologize for not having set this up before, but this completely skipped my mind. Oh wait, not add. Space elevator, I believe, is one of them. So you could do that, and then just, yeah. And you can have that music. That music's all been added. So there's also the music, which I think is actually a pretty cool little addition. These other things here are all, I believe they're all part of the industrial pack. Where is it? Where are you, industrial pack? Oh, I'm blind. There we go. Industrial blocks. Yeah, all of these are part of the DLC industrial block, and they look really cool. So like for visual things, of course, these are they're basically exactly functional as the other ones, but like let's start off with this. There's a different version of the mag block, so you can basically use this as like a landing gear or whatever you want, or to pick up things. But it's really cool. It's a really cool kind of design. I love the just overall the way it looks. It looks really cool. It gives you a different, oh, let me not knock over my microphone. It gives you a really interesting sort of different option for landing gear. And of course again, you also have the, I should put these next to each other, the plain flat maglock block. And these were already in, well, these were very similar to this. There were mods for this, and they were really cool. I didn't use them that often, but I thought they were really cool. One other thing that's in there, and I believe this is also part of the, yeah, it is, the vertical button panel. So if you ever wanted to put a big red button in your ship, you can actually push the red button now. But there's also two other buttons on here. But of course you can assign those to do whatever you want. That's also kind of cool. So I actually kind of, this is a cool little thing here. I definitely like it. This is a the large cargo container basically, but it's in a large industrial cargo container. It looks pretty cool. I think, hold on, I think there's only, oh no, there is also, No, there's not. There's not a small grid version of it. This would be kind of cool if there was a small grid version of it, to be quite honest. But it's a pretty cool little design. I think in certain situations, I think this would look better than the vanilla one. Oh, and then you have the new conveyor blocks. The what do they call this? Conveyor pipes. And this actually is probably one of the things I really love, because I think this looks way better than the vanilla tubes, conveyor tube that they have. And you know, you have all these different things, and this is a sorter here. I really like the look of the conveyor pipes. I think they look way better than the not that there's not times where the original, which is of course these over here, conveyor tubes would work and be very good, but I just think these look so much better. So I mean, really, honestly, this is very cool. And also, I really like this hydrogen tank. If you ever had, you know, the hydrogen tanks are kind of a little bit weird looking, to be quite honest. And I think there's an access port on the bottom right as well. Yes. So you only have the 2 access points on the ends, but I think that's really cool. Actually, you could probably do... I need to get in and start building... yeah, that would work really... Yeah, so you could do a lot of different things with them, and I honestly I like this. I think this looks better than the original, than the other hydrogen tanks. Again, gives you a lot of different options, and then you have I believe this is called a pillar, right? Cylindrical column. Of course, this is just a aesthetic thing as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it's just an aesthetic thing, which just looks pretty good. I can see uses for this. And then this, of course, is, let me make sure this is what I think it is. Yeah, industrial refinery. And one thing that I think is really cool about this is, of course, it's functionally the same as a regular refinery, but like you can walk around and look in here. It just feels a lot more like a interesting part of the ship that you can walk through. And of course, you can actually put catwalks and stuff off of that and have it run into other things, I'm sure. It's very cool, I think. And then you have the assembler, which is the industrial assembler, right? Yep. And you know, it has a very different look. It's obviously bigger. It's about twice the size. But you got this little space in here where you can walk in and do this. You can really make it feel very much like another part of the ship. That's kind of interesting the way it's in there too. It just makes, I don't know, it's very interesting. It adds a lot. I actually really like this pack. And you have what is this called? Beam blocks. And you have all these different beam blocks, blah blah blah, blocks. And you know, you have, like, you know, they're only like that, but you can do all kinds of things. And I kind of threw a bunch of them together in a weird shape just because I could. And I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. And then you have, of course, the industrial hydrogen thrusters. That's kind of interesting. I actually think these look really cool. I actually like the other ones, but this one looks a lot more like something like, I don't know. This looks like something that NASA would have made in the 70s. And 60s, 70s. So it's just, I mean, I'm really kind of still looks like something that we'd make now, but it just has a really cool aspect to it with all the different parts on the outside and everything. And it looks really cool on the inside as well. Very cool. I don't know what it looks like actually ready to put the thrusters on. I'd have to put that on the... I wonder, actually, just out of curiosity. Okay, so it's just yellow. I was wondering if it was any different. Nope, just yellow. Actually, that would... Actually, you know, if you do... I'm getting just slightly distracted. Like that, and then... Yeah, that looks very different. That actually goes together fairly well, pretty well. Interesting. I can see this using this on like a build that's just meant to look very like bare bone, rather than having like a lot of armor or something, but like some sort of transport ship, just moving cargo around. I don't know. I really like it. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I feel like there is. Oh, there's other posters as well. LCDs. Let's just get one of these. And can I just... I think, yeah, okay. No, not what I meant to do. Let me see. I think there's new LCDs. Text and images. Oh. Yeah, I know there's more. I just can't remember. Industry of War. Maybe that. So, that actually looks pretty cool. I kind of like that. But there's, of course, other posters as well. So I really do think this is just a cool little pack. It's just for aesthetics. It just adds a lot more you can do with your designs. I do very much appreciate this. So anyway, that was just a quick look at it. I know it's very late. I just haven't gotten around to making this video. So, sorry it took so long. And I hope to see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.